I started investigating Aubrey offline because he was quite the wacko. I started following him on Instagram, and I noticed really weird gatherings he was throwing. Cult-like gatherings. Sex parties. And from what I learned through my investigations, this Aubrey Marcus set up a little lifestyle for him where it's Burning Man all week long. And he set up a little club where he's got him and like 22 other 30-year-old people that are swinging. They're making out with each other. They're doing skinny dipping all the time. They're having orgies. They're, like having a sexual revolution. They're optimizing. They're using the didgeridoo to get each other off. And a lot of rumors around this. A lot of weird things that, Aubrey's running a sex cult. And now Aubrey runs this podcast. He runs some weird stuff. Very kumbaya. And to the point where you go, how? Joe Rogan couldn't tolerate something like this, could he? These sex cults. These, retreats. They're constantly on retreats.
I guess he didn't.
I guess he couldn't stand for it. And because we haven't heard about their relation, and they were good friends. I mean, really, this Aubrey Marcus was a part of the JRE vibe from when this show started getting psychedelic. He was a big part of all that. Now he does his own podcast. He's real creepy. He's like a guru. He's like a wellness guru, sex thief guy. Guess who's on his podcast this week? It's so great to see Jake Paul. Boxer. Jake Paul on Aubrey Marcus. We picked out some great moments. Want to see it?
I can't wait.
Here we go. And Jake, remember, brother Jake is a changed man. He did ayahuasca. And what you're about to hear today is really great, really fascinating, because apparently Aubrey Marcus was his shaman.
Idea.
We had no idea. Aubrey Marcus is the one who got Jake into all this. They've been doing retreats together. They've been performing on each other. They've been crying in each other's arms. They've been shaking. They've been having diarrhea together. They are now brothers within. It's really bizarre. I've got all the proof I need here. Let's start. Should we start at 110? Because they're going to do a cold open?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start with 110. Here he is, the Aubrey Marcus podcast with brother Jake. Wait till you see this.
Jake Paul, good to see you, brother.
Good to see you always.
Always, man. I want to let people know my perspective on the real Jake Paul. And I feel like I have a unique perspective on that.
It would have been so smooth.
It's not me.
Oh, it's got to be. Yes.
Sorry, I was pressing pause and it didn't do anything.
Okay. It was very close to being very smooth. It almost blended together perfectly. I was going to go, this is great, but very bad. It ended up being very bad. All right, here's Aubrey Marcus with Jake Paul, and they are basically in love. Watch this.
Because I've seen you under the bright lights. I've seen you in the back rooms behind the bright lights. I've seen you prepare for those epic nights that everybody just gets to see, what the whole world gets to see. But I've seen behind the scenes.
Oh my God, I swear Jason Ellis was wearing the same shiny beads as Aubrey is here on the Jason Ellis podcast. Is that a certain bead? Uh-oh. Do these
Black
beads
Lives
mean...
Matter?
Yeah, could that be... it's very black. Just as shiny as that black man's forehead who showed me them beads.
There. I've seen you in the Maloca when the candle goes out.
I've seen you in the Maloca when the candle goes out. That sentence is too far. No wonder Joe Rogan can't put up with this. Joe Rogan should be anti-Maloca. I've seen you, and now, Jules, I don't know what this is. I've seen you in the Maloca after the candle's blown. Can you look up what the Maloca is? Listen to this.
Epic nights that everybody just gets to see, what the whole world gets to see. But I've seen behind the scenes there. I've seen you in the Maloca when the candle goes out and it's pitch black and El Dragon starts singing his Icaro.
What scares me is how quickly Jake has familiarized with himself with the term Maloca. Too soon. Oh, Jake, your understanding of the Maloca and when the candle goes out and all the rules?
Ceremonies are held in a large circular hut called a Maloca.
Of course they are. And what happens when the candle goes out in these Malocas? That's where you get real? That's where you really see who you really are with Aubrey? And Aubrey always has a plan. I mean, this is a businessman. Straight up businessman. I mean, if anyone, this is like one of those yoga teachers that you hear about that went too far. To me, this guy's got it all.
When the candle goes out and it's pitch black and El Dragon starts singing his Icaros or playing his harmonica, I've seen you in those moments.
Harmonica playing?
I've seen you when you pull in the full lung capacity of Bufo, 5-MeO-DMT.
Bufo, 5-MeO-DMT.
Right there with you in those. We've been through God Bomb together.
Yep.
And I've seen you just fucking around, having fun. Yesterday we're throwing knives and throwing axes and you're figuring it out. And then you get this idea and you go, when you start throwing the knives, you go, death by knife. And then
you guys are close.
Them in.
I needed that.
So Jake needed a male role model. Brother Logan wasn't there for him. Father Greg wasn't there for him. You've run and found a new father figure to raise you. Look at Jake. Have you seen him act like this with another man? This was big, scary boxer 2 months ago. And now he's under Aubrey's control. Now you'll notice Aubrey, the health nut, smoking one of these cigars. So Aubrey's blowing a big stogie. Now, remember the rules. You can never trust a man who just got into cigars. You just can't trust him, especially a guy who loves health. There's no such thing as health in cigars. A man who wears rings is always trouble. Okay? There's a lot of troubling signs about Aubrey. Let's see what happens. Jake's
Death by arrow.
Jake's having a great time.
Death by arrow.
And then I just realized, maybe this is a thing I do because I just started shooting the basketballs and I was like, please, please, please.
Just willing it.
Yes.
Just willing it.
Willing it into
willing
existence.
Skip to 340.
So, I mean,
Aubrey wants a piece of Brother Jake's success. He's latching on. We're going to go to 340.
Yep.
See what happens.
I just
here.
like this part because I love Greg Paul tidbits.
Okay, listen, this is about Jake's violent father, Greg Paul.
That people see a lot of the old stuff. And I was cringe. I was immature.
He's changed.
A young kid with, big dreams and big aspirations. I wanted to make my family proud. I wanted to make a bunch of money. I saw my dad, crying because he had to sell everything. And he came to me and it was super emasculating. He was like, I don't know what to do. I can't afford anything. We're going to have to move.
Greg Paul started crying, said he had to sell everything. He was poor, begging you for money. You hear that, Greg? We're all painting the scene in our eyes. We're imagining you crying, Greg. You're just like that guy, Josh Wolf. Is that his name?
Yes.
Yeah, you're just like Josh Wolf, where you go to tears. You're all violent. You're hurting everybody in town. You're screaming. You're drinking. And then it always ends up you crying, I'm a failure. I'm a failure. No, Dad, you're not. All I wanted was what's best for you boys, and I keep fucking up. You wanted money.
And he was so weak, and I saw how much it hurt him that he had to sell his motorcycle that brought him so much happiness. After a divorce, he was lonely.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make money. I wanted to be, the first successful person in my family. And you start to do things based off of getting to this goal you have in your mind of like financial freedom. And
Jake will say he's changed, he's all this, but until he unsigns with Better, the online gambling agency for children, that would be a move where I'd go, okay, wow, he is changing. But if you're still doing the online gambling stuff, and selling that to a audience of kids, well, then you haven't changed. You just want to pretend you're a good guy now. A new phase of Jake Paul, huh? Ayahuasca's in the veins. You're sitting with Aubrey. Right, what was the next one?
Keep playing it just for a second. I like this part.
Success and fame, and you think that's going to bring all the happiness and change everything. And as a kid, that's what really motivated me. And I was in Los Angeles by myself at 17 years old. You know, my older brother was supposed to,
Brother Logan.
you know, be the one watching over me.
Right.
Then I'm the one watching over him.
Whoa.
And it's a crazy world out there. The devil lives so strong in that city. It's everywhere.
Wow.
It's temptation. It's vixens. It's
LA.
drugs, alcohol.
It's
devil always
vixens. The devil lives strong in that city. It's vixens. Wait, this is Big Mike stuff.
Temptation. It's vixens.
Wait till you hear what Aubrey
drugs,
says.
alcohol.
The devil always hides in the holy, and it's hilarious that it's called the city of angels, but the devil's hiding there in the city of angels.
You just think of that? With the cigar?
So true, okay.
This guy is one
He
to
blew
watch.
himself away with that thought.
Yeah,
look at his eyes.
that. Look.
Sins. It's drugs, alcohol.
The devil always hides in the holy, and it's hilarious that it's called the city of angels, but the devil's hiding there in the city of angels. The devil hides in all of the holy places.
Exactly.
Because of course,
Exactly.
as long as it can slip underneath in
Even
the holy
Jake's like,
places, then
that's
it
cringe.
That's like from The Crow or something.
Anyways, go to 2140 to hear a little bit about their ceremony.
So they had a ceremony together in the Maloca,
They're just like imagining this stuff.
2140, and they got handsy with each other. Let's see this, 2140, sorry.
Isn't Makoa the name of Tana's new boyfriend?
Yes,
too?
yes,
What
of
the
course,
fuck?
sorry.
any
But is that-
pain or anything
watch
else
this.
that's there is going to come up. So we went on this fast track of getting to know each other. And, you know, I heard good things from our fellow mutual brother, Lucas Mack. And I was like, all right, I trust you, Lucas. Like, you're dialed. Like, I know I've watched you work the space. I've watched you. We've facilitated breath work together.
Breath work.
Like, I know how competent you
Listen
are
to this.
at seeing energy and seeing somebody is. So I had a lot of faith. And then, of course, we meet. And then pretty soon we're in ceremony. And
We're in
you know, I'll let
ceremony.
you share, you know, what happened in ceremony. But I remember that, you know, when you drop in, and we had a facilitator out where we were. And when you drop in, I'm also, you know, I've also been trained to facilitate, and I don't do that myself. I always let a real seasoned veteran
You've
handle
been trained to
the main
facilitate?
aspect of that, but I help co-facilitate.
Listen.
And I remember, like, part of what you do is you take some of the dose yourself, and then you merge with sympathetic resonance with the person who's taking the big dose. So you take a small dose to help facilitate.
So, like, you're partying with them under the guise of being a doctor, I'm a facilitator. It's we all like to get naked too with the patients and do a little of the drug too. Okay. So it's basically a little party you've put together where you're the leader.
With the person who's taking the big dose. So you take a small dose to help facilitate. And I remember just feeling like fuck, like so much of this guy's energy, like I'm able to share and merge with. And I just
merged
had this,
with Jake Paul?
Keen instinct. I was like, man, there's some real pain in his jaw.
There's pain in
I remember,
Jake's
like,
jaw.
I laid my head right down to your head, and I started like doing like some deep like body work on your jaw. And
I laid my head by your head and started doing deep body work to your jaw.
And now you're under my control.
To Jake Paul.
Don't you wish you could see?
Is that not gnarly? This needs to be viral. Listen to this again.
real pain in his jaw. And I remember like I laid my head right down to your head, and I started like doing like some deep like body work on your jaw, and we just cried together.
Yeah, we were both.
We just cried together. Body work on his. I'm just going to do some
What
light
does that
body work
entail?
on you.
I want to see.
Oh, for sure, man. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, I could totally feel that. So you're like sharing my energy now? Yes.
We're merging.
Would you like to cry, Brother Jake? I'm your brother now.
Deep like body
This
work
is
on
insane.
your jaw, and we just cried together.
Yeah, we were both
We're
crying.
We're just both balling.
Yeah, that was a moment where all of the you carry all of this pressure
In the jaw.
in the position.
That's just your beard.
I'm in such a young age with. I think maybe.
Anyways, they're doing body work on each other's jaws.
Yeah,
That's
they're doing
all.
fucking body work. Lock them up. Does Logan know about this? Logan should be the only
He's
one.
probably jealous that Joe
Bro,
is getting this done.
You doing
Jake is
body
getting
work
this
on my
done.
brother? You treat my brother right, okay? You seen him act like that before? Oh, God. Brother Jake, what is going to come next? Remember when you did all those NFT scams? Why don't you pay those people back instead of doing body work on your jaw with Aubrey Marcus? And please follow Aubrey Marcus on Instagram. I bet he's got like an OnlyFans type page too. You go to a link tree. He's got a site where you can pay some money to see explicit photos of him. Yeah, look into that guy. You'll see there's a lot of treasures deep there. So we were going to do you want to do quick Roseanne?
Yes.
Roseanne on
The
Bill Maher.
beginning of this. Right?
Yep. Roseanne, I didn't think things were going well for Roseanne. She's on fire today. This is really bothering me. Roseanne is on fire with Bill Maher on Club Random.
Being 100% of...
Let's take a look. This was good. It was just started out right from the beginning. It started out good. We saw this morning.
How many trees do you have?
5,000.
How many people does it take to tend to 5,000 trees?
Well, see, that's the problem.
Club Random.
You want to always pick a fight.
Oh, wow.
Because they tried to destroy me, Bill.
You talking about the network?
Yeah.
You're going to love this. Wait, you see this
Hey!
The Roseanne Bar.
Look at
Smoke
you.
some shmee with me.
Yeah.
Look
You
at
look
you,
like
honey.
a Southern belle.
I do. I live in Texas.
I thought you lived in Hawaii.
I do. I live in both.
Excuse me.
One blue, one red.
Right.
1 foot in each, bitches.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I see you're all warmed up.
I am. I'm ready for you, but you ain't ready for me.
That has always been true. Well, I mean,
I love you.
I love you too because you're.
Did we start?
Yeah, we're always.
Oh, we're on the air?
Well, I would hardly call it the air.
Whatever.
But
We're on broadcasting?
So, yes, one of the funniest episodes in Club Random history, at least the parts we watched. What should we go to here real quick?
Just keep playing from the beginning.
You playing from the beginning? Okay, let's see what happens.
I don't know that. It doesn't matter.
I don't know.
The point of this show is that it is exact the conversation that we would have if we weren't on the air. And it will be.
But we are.
But and that's one of the greatest things about you is that unlike most people in this world.
Ew, your dirty hands. Did you wash your dirty hands before you stick them in the ice?
Thank you, Roseanne. Finally, somebody calls out the creepy little ice grab that he does. Every episode starts with Bill Maher putting his skeletal hand in the soaking wet, melting ice and then trying to give that to his guests with his bare hands. Roseanne calls it out.
And that's one of the greatest things about you is that unlike most people in this world.
Ew, your dirty hands. Did you wash your dirty hands before you stick them in the ice? Because I have a thing about germs.
You know what? You want me to get a whole bunch of new ice?
If you say you washed your hands after you peed, I'm going to accept your apology.
Also, I have the ice specially treated with a chemical that kills
I bet you did a Monsanto-derived
kills
character.
my pee. Should I do that?
I bet you did. You're all pro-chemical and pro-Monsanto and all that crazy shit.
I'm so not. You know that.
Are you shitting me? The shit
You
you
can't
say
let her
drives
say
me
that.
berserk.
Okay, I have a. You can attack me on many things.
No, I'm not
But
going
I-
to attack you. I'm just
No, but
conversing.
I'm just.
Listen,
I know, but
wait,
I want to.
No, give
but
me
I
your
need
hand.
to straighten you out on something.
No, straighten me.
Yes, because
bitch,
you-
you don't even know. No,
Okay,
you won't
okay,
straighten
but
me out.
I-
I'm 70.
If I want
No,
it-
put your hand down right
Kiss
there. Do
my
it.
ass.
No.
Put your hand there.
Why? What are you going to do?
I'm
Slap
going to
me?
cover it with mine, and I'm going to tell you
okay.
that I love you.
Wow,
What an opening,
What a
huh?
180 that was.
I love you,
Okay.
and I don't want to hurt you.
I
Leave
love
your
you
fucking
too.
hand there. I washed mine.
Oh, that's right.
Listen. I love you, and I want to bring everybody together to see they're getting screwed and robbed.
Very nice.
Okay? Now, are we on the same page with that?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's talk.
All right. I have a lot of video.
Okay. Was there any funny moments here? This is just a great episode. We
You
wanted to
should definitely
share.
watch the whole thing, but go to 7:30. This part's pretty funny.
7:30. Okay, Roseanne on fire. And wait till you hear this little thing. This is pretty interesting. 7:30. Right here.
Purple. You know what I'm saying, Bill, with the hair and the whole thing? It's beyond blue. It's the next step towards Stalinist.
Wait,
I've heard
what
you
are we
talk
talking about?
Well, I have to get my cigs. Where's my fucking cigarettes? Did I forget my cigarettes?
Well,
I have to go get my cigarettes.
Yeah.
Okay, they're over there. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Beads, look at the beads she's rocking.
Oh, wow, she's got some great
God,
beads.
You
I'm
have
gonna
to get
take a
those.
leak, too.
Longer.
Yeah,
No.
well, that's what I was trying to get, of course.
I mean, if you have to. So you're moving pretty good for 70.
Yeah, because I went to Joe Rogan's doctor and they
Listen to this.
up on all this testosterone.
No.
And it's changed my life.
I went to Rogan's doctor and got on all this testosterone, which I didn't know you could do as a woman. Listen to this.
Hyped me up on all this testosterone.
No.
And it's changed my life.
Are you
For
serious?
real.
Are you fucking with me?
No, I ain't.
Because I know Joe is a big proponent
I know.
of that.
He's interested.
I had that discussion once on his show. And
listen.
I am of the school that I wouldn't do it because if you do have cancer cells in your body,
Yeah.
it can accelerate their growth. And we all do have some cancer cells.
And they were all on
You
it
know,
now.
we all have something, everything bad. We all,
Fuck cancer.
yeah. She says it, she lights the cigarette. Yes. I agree.
Don't underscore my joke.
You're right. You're right.
But you got
does that
at
mean?
least half of my life nobody gets.
So look
what-
at that. She's going to Joe Rogan's doctor, getting testosterone. He's been giving it out to everyone. He knows that whole club is hopped up on tea. Really? It's going to get bad. Wouldn't that be funny if they all started
Yeah,
getting
isn't
all
a
these?
woman taking testosterone against everything she stands for?
Yeah, that sounds like everything you guys have fought Bud Light for over the last 4 years. Was there anything else from this app?
I mean, it was really funny, but we can move on to the next thing if you wanted.